Come with me to change my Dexcon G7 sensor again. It's been 10 days. Howdy everybody, Koreyexpress2 here on TikTok and YouTube. Before we begin on the Dexcon G7 sensor replacement, please make sure to follow me on TikTok and subscribe to my YouTube channel so you never know what I'm doing on both platforms. If you could do me a favor by liking this video, that'd be fantastic. So without further ado, let's get started. Come with me to change my Dexcon G7 sensor again. It's been 10 days already, and yes, my devices are going off, so I had to silence them real quick. I am going to show you guys the process again, how to set up your sensor on your app, and of course do some other cool things, but I'm not going to go to the app to try to set it up. I'm going to just show you how to put the sensor on your scan. And hopefully you guys will see me put on the new patch where I have this time Pokemon, and this is Magikarp, by the way. I don't have the front sticker, so you guys will see the Dexcon logo once I install the sensor on my right hand arm again. Yes, I love this arm. I'm not gonna change anytime soon. I was gonna think of putting on my left arm, but fortunately I'll just stick with my right arm anyway. So I'm going to show you guys the old sensor real quick before I, replace the old sensor with the new sensor. And of course, the sticker or the patch you call it came from this particular binder that I have all my good and old sensors that I have in the little plastic slots. If you did not see my previous Dexcon video, please go check it out. It shows you all the previous Dexcons I have, and of course the patches too, because I was thrilled that I have a lot of patches. I am going to try to get some new patches for my sensors, so you guys will see what I have, new and improved stickers, and not the same ones I keep on show you guys anyway. All right, getting to the old sensor, I'm going to show you guys real quick. This is the old sensor part. Yes, it's coming off bluey and of course rusty. This is going to be off in a few seconds once I get everything going. This old number has been beeping for a while. That's why I had to turn my apps off so you guys will hear me instead of you hearing the chaotic alarm that's going off. Now, the chaotic alarm for the Dexcom G7 app is for the grace period. I surpassed the day mark, and the reason why it's beeping now because it went into grace period. Grace period is the one that it extends for 12 to 15 hours, and you can have the free time to change it later on once this is over. Now, the grace period does affect, some of your readings, but as long as you change your sensor, that'll be good. So you can be able to start fresh. You don't have to worry about the grace period or the thing to beep on your phone or the receiver. I'm going to show you guys one more time. Where did I put my readings and stuff, so you guys will see that for sure. And again, thank you guys for supporting my dexcomwarrior stuff because it's been fantastic. I use my current iPhone 11 Pro as the reader, and of course, when you first start your sensor trail or your Dexcon trails or any kind of Dexcon out there like Libri and the other type, I don't know what the other type of sensor that for the Google's reading. You get a receiver like this. Like you'll see the receiver here. You punch in manually instead of scanning on the phone. So what this does, it tells you your readings every time, and you can plug this into the computer on your profile to the Dexcom app and the Dexcom, site, and then you can get your results there. My A1C went from a 7 point. Actually, my first A1C went from a 10 all the way down to a 5.9, which is really good because I've been trying to do everything really, uh, really well and trying to keep my blood sugar at bay. So that's great. Now, most of the time, the readings, sometimes it be calibrated. Sometimes you don't have to, because for me to see if I was high or low, like say if it was critical at 55, I just have to, see from my finger stick and to see if it's low or high. Now, sometimes, again, the readings might be a little off on the Dexcom, but hopefully, that never happens to me. Sometimes it happens to different people, and that's how, we all have to make sure everything is calibrated and correctly stable for our blood readings, and that's how everything works with the Dexcom and Libri and the other glucose reading monitor, like this that I have. Again, you can download the Dexcom app on an iPhone or Android device, but to get a good reading, I recommend you guys to buy you don't have to be really expensive, you don't have to really, spend a lot for an iPhone. I bought this iPhone for $200. This originally supposed to be about $1,000, but I bought this from eBay, and I use this for my Dexcom G7 sensors, and then all my readings and stuff. And that's why you can be able to see, the devices. Like this goes off when the grace period is over, including this one. This one is this receiver sounds a little low. You can't change the value, but you can be able to use the iPhone, and you can hear that sucker very loud after the grace period ends. It sounds like your ears are gonna bleed, but this is how I get my readings from both of these devices. So you guys will see. Enough rambling, enough me chattering. I'm going to change my sensor, and I'm going to show you guys the process again on how to install a new replacement sensor for Dexcom, because last time you guys was amazed that I always change out my sensor. This is I don't know how many numbers I have right now for this for series. But I'm definitely going to check this out right now for you guys. Actually, I can go into my computer and see how many times I did this already, but I haven't explained myself a lot. And of course, when you drop your receiver, it is durable. So if you're trying to throw it, chuck it, whatever, it still works no matter what. So that's why you hear that earlier, that receiver actually dropped like really hard on the floor. I'm amazed. I'm shocked that receiver did not break. I am checking my little thing here, and this is my 14 video, because last time was 13. So this is my 14 video of the Dexcom G7 sensor replacement. And like I said in the last video, that I might be ending this sensor replacement very shortly. I probably think of ending around number 20, so you guys will see. But I am going to go solo after I hit the 20th mark, and I will say goodbye to the series. But maybe I'll come back to give you guys the information on, if something happens to your Dexcom, or if you have to call Dexcom to get a new sensor, things like that. The last time, this is the actual once you take this out of the box, you put it on your arm, and then you wait for like 20 minutes. So this is the little device you have to punch in the code. I'm going to show you an old code for example before I start. This is a very old code. You scan the QR code, it goes on your phone, and then you don't have to worry about anything, but you got to make sure you pair it first before you actually move on. So that's the thing. But again, enough rambling. Let me take off my old sensor so you guys will see that process, and I can't wait to put it on. And I'm going to clean myself up before I put the new sensor on. All right, so this is the old sensor place right here on my arm, my right hand arm actually. I'm going to gradually try to take this off because sometimes it hurts when you take it right off. But for me, I get used to the pain anyway. But the reason why it looks like this because the patch is already worn out, and of course, the inside of the frame of the patch itself is like unglued a little bit. But because it's just recently because of all the sweat and stuff. But let's take it off. Ow! That one hurts. Now for the easy part is sometimes it has that little latch on the side to rip it right off. So let's see. I don't see that, but it's gonna hurt. Ah! And there you have it. Now for the new sensor, but to put on the same exact arm, and I'm going to clean myself first before I do that. And look at my bruise already. Ow, that hurts. I'm trying to see where I can place the new sensor. All right, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alrighty, I am back fully clean, and we're gonna put on the new sensor, Dexcon sensor that is. To do that, I need to be really careful. You twist out the little cap before you start to break the seal. I'll stop that on the floor for now. Take this shooter and place it this way so that way you can see the Dexcon logo. Put it on your skin and apply a little pressure, and then hopefully I got this right. And here we go. Just like that. Now, what you do is spin it around 10 times. Get the sealing, and then you just press down just a little bit. Just make sure it's on there completely and safely. And like that. Now I'm going to take the first I like to do is take this here and apply it to the arm here. And let me just adjust my arm a little bit. I'm going to make sure this receiver is on fully, and hopefully I can get that situated in. It's right here. All right, so I had to do this real quick and make sure this is stick really well, because I want to make sure it's going to stay on for 10 days. Let me just get this going here. And to apply this first patch, because I like to do the first patch, which is this, and then the second patch is this too as well, the Pokemon. That way I have a tight seal. Apply to this right here. Oop. And I like to do this before I take off the green. The green a little sticky here. Sorry, my messenger went off. I had to turn that off real quick. And that's for Facebook. Once I think it's okay, I'm gonna rip off the screen. I like to do double because it helps out my skin just a little bit. Make sure this patch is on really good. I like perfect. Now we're gonna try and put on this. Actually, we're not gonna try, but we're gonna actually put this on here, just like so. See how it fits? It fits perfectly. Now, I'm gonna try to do this easy than last time. Let's see if I can do this. Take this first side off. And it is Pokemon, it's Magikarp, by the way. Like so. And then you take the other side. Like that. Pull it over. Make sure it's not sticking to the receiver. Because last time I had it on the receiver, the sensor, sensor, and it was sticking on the side. So I want to make sure this is really accurate. The top one, like so. And last but not least is the bottom one. And boom, all brand new, ready to use. And yes, I am a Pokemon Bluey and a My Little Pony fan too. I am so excited to bring the stickers to the sensor, because I really it looks good. It looks presentable, by the way, because I don't like to have something plain and simple. I like something to represent that I like anime and stuff. So I love it. I want to make sure this is good. Yep. And now I'm gonna have to wait like 20 minutes to have this sensor warm up, and then we go from there. And again, if you have not seen my receiver in my phone, that I put the sensor code on this one, including this one too, and it will read my blood sugar, and hopefully I can be able to see what's the readings for once I have the sensor warmed up. Now I'm going to tell you guys real quick before I go back to explain myself a little later. So once you trying to switch out, you don't want to eat because if you eat before you replace the sensor, it's not going to have accurate readings. So that's why I wanted to tell you guys that before, I clean myself up, and I forgot to tell you guys that earlier before I put on my new sensor, because if you eat, you won't get an accurate reading, and then it messed up your readings for your entire 10 days. And yes, and I could show you guys on the 20th video of all the setups again, because I want you guys to see how it works, and including maybe my last sensor replacement, because I can go forward without making a solo video, but I wanted to see you guys. I want you guys to see what I have for the sensor readings and stuff like that, because it's really awesome. But anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching me putting on my new Dexcon G7 sensor. It's been a blast because I'm still waiting for that sensor to warm up, and I'm going to put the codes in and power it up and read my blood sugar, because I've been doing good for about almost a year now. And since I'm a Dexcom warrior, I am going to be planning on getting new patches, and hopefully you guys see the new stickers that I'm about to present here on YouTube and of course TikTok, because I think having the same stickers, and of course either stickers or patches, whatever you call it, it's not good. I wanted to change up this a little bit, so you guys will see brand new stickers and brand new stuff that I have. Okay, and of course, I wanted to explain to you guys on what's going on. So I explained about eating. So again, I'm going to remind you guys again, when you do a new sensor, please make sure to not eat before you place your new sensor on, or if this is your first time putting on the sensor, please be advised not to eat not to eat before or while you're putting on your new sensor, because your readings are not going to come out really good. Functionality is a key for the glucose monitor or the GSM. Also, I have two receivers. The one I'm using now is the used one, but you always want to have a backup receiver in case something happens. Like, say for example, like you're on a trip, make sure you have your extra receiver on you, because your old receiver might just crap out. Or if you want to, you can download the app from iOS or an Android device, and you can have it paired to your phone, like I always do with mine. I always have two devices. And there is one more thing that Dexcom did, and I wanted to explain to you guys before I leave, but this is my receiver, and if this goes out on you guys, or the Libri, or whatever kind of GSM device you have, you always want to have a backup receiver and a backup phone too as well. All right, so I explained about everything, so you guys will recognize that I did put on a new reader and stuff like that, and ready to go. And again, if you are worried about your readings and not getting any readings at all, due to troubleshoots of what Dexcom have and stuff, because Dexcom is, tells you everything on the paper that you receive in the box itself, or you can go online to dexcom.com and it will tell you everything too. And of course, I'm really excited to be a Dexcom warrior, because everybody always asks me questions and concerns about everything, and I do appreciate that. And again, so I'm gonna explain myself about the 10-day process again. So once you put on the 10 days, once you use your lives to your 10 days, then you put on a new sensor, but you have the grace period at the end of your 10 days. So you have all the time. And of course, the functionality, trying to get the new sensor on, I let mine expire I let my grace period expire, because that way I can be able to put a new one on after work, and then I don't have to worry about any problems at all. So yeah, I was trying to explain myself. Maybe I was trying to explain myself just a little more, but you guys know that, being a Dexcom warrior and having my blood sugar reading is always counts to, ask questions and repeat yourself again, so you guys will, see why am I doing this for a reason, and you guys know that I have type 2, so that way you guys know that what I'm doing for my daily life with the Dexcom, and my getting my sugar from my fingers and stuff like that. And I do appreciate you guys' support on both of my platforms, because I'm really excited to do this for you guys. After my 20th video of my Dexcom replacement, I might go solo, because I don't know, I'm not getting a lot of views, so that's why I'm trying to end it at the 20th video. I've been doing this on YouTube and of course TikTok forever, and I don't see everybody supporting the Dexcom that I'm doing, so I'm going to be probably bypassing after the 20th video that I'm going to be doing. I am at my 14th video right now for the Dexcom G7 sensor replacement. And again, you guys, if you have any questions or concerns about my type 2 or the Dexcom, please feel free to do so in the comment section. For TikTok is either this way or this way. I don't know which way. My comment section for my YouTube will be down below if you have any questions, because I'm always there for you guys, and you guys will, get the questions back, pronto, and I'll go from there. And I do appreciate you guys supporting my TikTok, because I have almost 900 followers. I'm at 870, so it might be more, it might be less than that. I keep on it keeps on jumping up and down, so you guys will see that on TikTok. On YouTube, I am growing. Thank you guys for supporting me on YouTube. My old channel that I had on YouTube was no longer, available because somebody reported that. And you guys hear this on TikTok. Yes, my old channel got reported, so I had to make a new YouTube channel. And when I started a new YouTube channel, and it's still the same name, by the way, Koreyexpress2, it grows so fast. I was so shocked that I had 860 subscribers within 3 months. Then after the 3 months has passed, I had 1,143. It might be 1,143. It might be one of those numbers. I could take a look here real quick. I can sneak myself in this little video. I'm gonna go to my channel so you guys will see. You guys cannot see it, but I can see it for myself. So my current subscriber count, and hopefully you guys will see that on YouTube if you go check my YouTube channel out. I have 1,146 subscribers, so I'm really proud of myself trying to do that. And without doing YouTube videos and doing this video on TikTok, it's be devastated, and I won't have that a lot of support. But everybody support my channel and everybody support my TikTok, and I do appreciate that. And I love you guys. But anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching. Please make sure to follow me on TikTok and subscribe to my YouTube channel so you never know what I'm doing on both platforms. If you could do me a favor by liking this video, that'll be fantastic. But anyway, Koreyexpress2, I'll see you guys next time for the next Dexcon G7 sensor replacement.